fucking live stream. Today it's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be fucking why did my game just freeze? Alright, whatever. But any fucking way, this broadcast is about to be a bit of a rant, an update on the whole throwing up and almost fucking dying situation. So let me give you a quick update to the store if you guys don't know. Basically, I was in PE one day and I threw up, and it happened many times before. And now that that happened, I basically got banned from my house from fucking drinking Monster, dude. Now, this story just happened like not too long ago, but it's the absolute most stupidest shit of all time, man. Let me tell you guys the story. Alright. Man, that was a bit loud. But any fucking way. This is how it goes. One day I was walking home from school, you know, I was gonna drink some Monster today, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I usually only drink Monsters, you know, like once a week because, well, you know, I drink it once a week, practically. So, I go to drink, you know, my Monster and shit, and I'm like, I basically put it in a cup, a small cup where I can drink it, because it's like a fucking soda can, so when you open it, you can't really close it back up. So, hold up, boys, give me a second. Let me just join a party real quick so nobody can hear this conversation. Alright, let me check something real quick. Hold up, boys, just give me a 5 second. Just give me 5 seconds. Alright, boys, I'm back. Okay, so anyway, back to the story. I just want to go inside a party so no one can hear me, you know, talking about how some bullshit happened. But anyway, I was basically using this cup, and when I used this fucking cup, it basically just cum sprayed me with fucking Monster. So off the bat, I was not really pissed or really that mad. I was like, oh damn, I just got cum sprayed. I was talking with my friend and shit. We were joking about it, you know, it was nothing too fucking serious. And then it happened again, and I'm like, fuck me, man, this is some bullshit. So eventually, I was like, you know, fuck this cup, man. I'm just gonna, you know, drink this Monster and dump it out, right? So that's what I do. I take like 3 sips and I dump it out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
So I go to buy another fucking Monster, right? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy myself another one. Fuck it, dude. You know, the other one just fucking cum sprayed and spilled everywhere. So I don't even fucking care. So, fast forward, end of school. I'm like, yeah, I'm just get myself another one. I'm put it in the fridge, you know, just leave it in there for a bit. So I leave it in the fridge, and I'm like, yo, what if someone takes this shit, bro? Like, I'm gonna have to go on a whole interrogation run and shit, blah, 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 right? Just kind of dicking around. So I put it inside of her, not thinking about much, and, you know, doing the casual COD day shit, just playing games, doing all that shit, you know, doing whatever, right? So, after a bit of playing games and shit, the next day rolls around, and nobody took my Monster, of course, man, because, yeah. And then the next day, and then this day rolls around, and shit changed, I'll tell you. Alright. So, for whatever reason, I'm kind of just memeing around. I usually check on my Monster, you know, see, you know, if anyone took it, you know, kind of as a joke, kind of as a meme, because it's probably going to be my last Monster before, you know, I get fucked by, what is it, the hospital and shit, just running tests on me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just stop drinking this I mean, I'm just probably gonna be my last or whatever the fuck. So I put it inside of the fridge, you know, I check on it basically, and everything doesn't seem off, you know, it's just, the Monster's kind of been frozen and shit, the cap is like frozen, it just looks off, right? Not really, but anyway, I go back, and I wanted to get a Gatorade or something. I go back to get a Gatorade, and I see my Monster is fucking gone. So, the way I kind of started drinking Monster was my brother started drinking it, and then I tried it out, and I actually liked the flavor. It didn't taste that bad. So, after liking it, you know, the flavor and shit, I noticed I like drinking Monster, so I started getting myself usually only once a week because, well, as I said, that whole story with the heart problems, it's probably gonna fuck me up one day, but I don't care. So anyways, I basically fucking, like, check on it, and it's gone. For whatever reason, someone decided they took my fucking Monster. The first things I do is I check my fucking brother and like, did you take my Monster? And I see one like right next to him. And I was like, nigga, you took my Monster. And he was like, no, nigga, I didn't take your Monster. I bought one for myself. Did you put yours in the fucking back or the fuck? And I was like, yeah, that one. So I go to check, and I go to make sure that I'm not retarded and it's actually there. Fast forward a little bit, right? And I go to check, and me and my brother look, and it's actually, it's gone. It's not there. Like, as I said, I wasn't retarded. It was actually just fucking gone, right? So I'm like, you know what? And then my brother told me, you know what? It was probably, let's see. It was probably Javier. I'm gonna just find Javier for this video, just check his identity. Basically, my brother-in-law. I was like, yeah, it's probably Javier, man. He probably took it. You know, it is what it is. Like, just ask him to get another one. He probably will. So I go to ask Javier, right? And then Javier's with my sister. And then I'm like, yo, did you guys take my Monster by any chance? And then my sister pops out. And he was like, you're not supposed to be drinking Monster. And I'm like, well, that's too bad. Why'd you take it? He was like, you're not supposed to be drinking Monster. Like, it's bad for you, all this shit. And I give her a bit of attitude, because I'm pretty pissed, you know? Like, why would you fucking do that? Like, I don't take none of your shit. So I'm like, look, it's too bad that it's gonna probably fucking kill me, but that's too bad. Please don't take my Monster, right? So I thought that's the end of that, you know? She's, you know, not gonna do that shit anymore. I don't know. So she kind of gives me attitude back, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just dead. It doesn't matter. It's not that serious. I go off to leave, and she, you know, she has the audacity to fucking, you know, the thing that kind of bothers me is she has the audacity to take my fucking Monster. And I know it's just Monster, and it's probably not that fucking serious, but come on, man. Like, I saved that shit for the weekend, bro, so I can have these gamer gunk moments and just stay up all night, because that shit's so fun. So I'm kind of pissed, I guess you can say, but I go back to leave, and I hear loud-ass footsteps, and I'm like, come on, man, don't tell me she's snitching on my fucking parents, because my parents don't really like when I take Monster, because they're worried that it's going to give me heart problems, and because I'm going to die of Monster, because I'm going to be the first person to die of it, and blah, 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 right? I'm not really the first person, but, you know, one of them, I guess. So, she goes back, and she tells my mom. And then I pass by, and then my mom's like, you drink Monster? And I'm like, yeah, I drink Monster. Why, is there something wrong with that? And she doesn't seem that pissed, but she's like, you can't drink Monster, you know, the doctors are running tests on you, we're just not too sure if you can drink Monster, right? So, that happens, and I'm basically told that you can't fucking drink Monster and you die. Not really, but she's like, yeah, you can't drink Monster, this is not good, sir. And then she's like, why do you like drinking Monster? I'm like, I don't know, because I like the flavor. Like, I just like drinking Monster. Something wrong with it. But, like, you can't have Monster anymore. You have to fucking, what is it? You can't do that anymore, chief. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. You know, my mom's not really a bitch about it, so I guess I understand. I was still a little bit pissed, and I'm still pissed, man. Like, why the fuck would you do that, dude? Like, who the fuck takes my shit? But I asked my brother-in-law, like, right before she gave me that whole speech about, oh, Monster's bad for you. Well, not really that, but she said you can't drink Monster's bad for you. That's where she took it. But my brother-in-law might come in clutch and get me another Monster. Just the last one, just a last hoot and a holler before I'm completely fucking, like, sued and banned from drinking Monster until the doctors figure out what the hell is wrong with me, or if there's anything wrong with me, or just whatever, right? So, to be honest, man, I'm probably gonna drink one more can of Monster, then I'm done, and just let the doctors test me, do whatever, and we'll see what happens. But I'm not convinced that it's heart problems or anything like that, because, well, I'm gullible, but with shit like this, I'm pretty suspicious, alright? My mom came up with her stupid ass conclusions. She tried to play doctor, basically, so I'm a little bit skeptical that, well, you know, that I have heart problems at 13. So I'm gonna need to get some doctors and, you know, tell them if I really do or if I'm just fine and, you know, I got overheated or whatever. And when my mom tells me I have heart problems and she's not a certified fucking doctor, then you know I'm gonna have some trouble believing that, because that is some actual serious shit. That isn't some, oh yeah, guy over here, or psych, poke your ass. That is some, yeah, you have some life-threatening heart problems that could probably give you a heart attack for the ending of your life. So,
Enemy soldier incoming.
Personally, I don't fucking believe it. You know, I think I do. I might have some heart problems in the future, but at 13, I think I'm just fine. And she mentioned some shit about your heart being irregular or some shit. You know, just going, you know, alarmingly fast for like a pretty long period amount of time. The doctor told me that that's normal, that, you know, when you exercise a lot, your heart tends to do that because you're exercising, and you need to pump more blood in your muscles and shit, whatever. So I trust him because, well, he's my doctor, and, you know, he has a degree, and, you know, he studied this shit, you know, all that. So I don't know what's gonna happen, if the doctor's just gonna be like, yeah, you're fine, man, you know, you're free to do whatever the fuck. Or he's gonna transfer me to another doctor that, well, studies the heart more, you know? They can find. I just hope that this whole fiasco with my heart being fucked up is over soon, because I'm honestly tired. I'm not drinking some fucking Monster, dude. It's not about the heart problems. It's about fucking Monster. It's probably not that fucking serious, and I'll probably get over it in a bit, but it still kind of pisses me off, bro. She gave me attitude after taking my shit that I paid for.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
It has the audacity to do it or some shit. Like, you know, if she said, you know, this has to be your last Monster because we don't know what's wrong with you, I would have respected her, been like, yeah, you're right, I'm gonna drink it and I'm gonna be done with this shit. But no, she wants to be basically a fucking bitch and just take it. But I don't pin any blame to my brother-in-law. He's practically innocent. He had nothing to do with it. I don't really care. My brother-in-law never did really anything wrong. I mean, he never did. He was always a different person. He was literally a fucking taquache, bro. Like, I'm not even capping, dude. He was the definition. If you search up taquache, bro, he would pop up on the first fucking result, dude. Like, imagine just some skinny taquache, bro. Like, I'm not even capping, dude. You know, that's that, but I want to get this stupid shit cleared up or figured out. You know, can I drink Monster? Can I not? Am I banned from it? Like, what's the situation? Because I'm almost positive it's not because I drank Monster. My mom wants to correlate that because I drank that one Monster, that my heart went fucking AWOL. Bullshit. Me personally, I'm gonna say that that's bullshit, because this shit started happening before I drank Monster. And this shit happened, you know, generally it happens when I don't drink anything besides water. Like, I'm not even capping. When I don't drink any fucking water, at least not enough, or really just anything besides water, I don't feel so good. Like, I drank Brisk one time, and I played street hockey, and same shit happened to me. I honestly think, and my mom was just kidding me, or not kidding me, but just worry too much, dude. Because you already know who it is. You know, Monster.
Hostile dropping into the area.
Alright, anyway, as I said, Monster's bad for you, and it's gonna kill you one day if you keep on drinking it. Dude, to be honest, dude, I feel like my mom is overreacting, and she's just being fucking stupid. It's not gonna kill me, it's not fucking drugs or fucking alcohol. That's the thing I hated. She acts like it's such a big deal if you drink Monster. Like, you're gonna fucking burn in hell or some shit. And then she acts like I'm a little boy even though I'm fucking 13, which pisses me off even more. Like, I'm not fucking 5, homie. Like, I'm 13. I'm not a fucking baby, and I'm not gonna fucking die. I'll probably never die from Monster if I, you know, if I keep it healthy, you know? Don't drink it every fucking day. Which I don't. I drink it once a week. That's the honest to God truth. It's usually, you know, on Tuesdays when I don't have PE, because, as I said, I gotta have a clean schedule when it comes to going to PE, or as I'm going to say, I gotta have a bit of a clean schedule when it comes to going to PE and shit, because usually I have to get like 8 hours of sleep, I have to get plenty of water and fluids inside of my body, and then I'm good to go, because if I don't follow those rules, I'm gonna throw up, guaranteed. And even following those rules, I still run out of fucking, I still get dehydrated pretty fucking fast. It happened today, but except I didn't throw up. I started to feel nauseous. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw up if I don't get water, right? So I'm like, you know, if I get water and I still feel the same, then it's definitely heart problems or whatever. I went to go drink water, and you know what happened? Dude, I had a fucking heart attack. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nope, I felt fine. The feeling just went away immediately. I stopped feeling nauseous, and that was it. I was just fine. Now, I don't know if heart problems have something to do with exercise in correlation to throwing up and shit, which maybe it does, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not just gonna assume that. My mom likes to fucking do that a lot, which, as I said, you already know my feelings about that, just pisses me off, man. Like, where's your degree, motherfucker? Where's your degree? Where's your fucking 13 years in fucking studying medical shit? That's why I don't trust my mom when she tells me I can't drink Monster, because there's no proof. I just see no proof into that. I'll take, the doc didn't give me advice on, like, you know, if I could drink Monster or not. Hopefully when they take me back over there, I'll ask him, because I only trust the doctors, and I'm not gonna trust my family members who really don't know shit about anything. Like, they know jack shit about medicine. No offense. They didn't go 13, as I said. What pisses me off is they assume that they went 13 fucking years and worked their asses off, completed everything, did medical training, went to go get a fucking, like, master's degree, and then, you know, went to a hospital and became a doctor. They're not doctors, dude. That's what pisses me off. So next time when I go over to the doctors, I'm gonna be like, yo, I've been drinking Monster like maybe once a week, something like that. I've been trying to follow the advice and get 9 hours of sleep almost every day. And I'll be honest, I've been trying and I get mostly 8 to 7 hours, which is an improvement. Right? So I'm gonna tell him that. And then I'm gonna ask him, you know, is it okay if I drink Monster like once a week? Does it have anything to correlate? Because my parents are on my ass about this shit and it's very annoying. Because it's pretty bussin' and bussin'. I like drinking Monster. I'm gonna ask him that, and if they tell me, you know, you can't drink Monster, you know, it really is gonna fuck with your heart, like, we're just gonna figure out. And I trust parents are probably gonna have that type of response where, I told you so, and I'm not really gonna fucking care, because at least I got it from someone who I can trust a lot, you know.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So, that's my plan usually, that's gonna be my plan. I'm not gonna drink Monster for the time being because I know for a fact my parents are gonna start shredding. It's honest to God retarded, dude, because there's no correlation to whether I'm gonna die of drinking Monster or something else. So once I go to the doctors, I'm gonna ask them and be like, yo, and I'll ask that simple question because I just want to go back to drinking that bussin' ass Monster, dude. And yes, basically having a tantrum is worth it because it's fucking Monster. Jesus Christ.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
That's my honest to God plan. I hope this gets cleared up and I don't, well, I'm gonna have heart problems somewhere in the future. Everyone does. That's like the leading cause of death in America. But we'll see. We'll see what the doctors think. If they think I'm unhealthy cunt and I need to go to different hospitals and blah blah blah, then we'll see. But if I'm not in a healthy cunt, and I don't have to go in a hospital and do some shit, and that'll be not nice. But my mom told me that on Friday I'm gonna have to go to the hospital or some shit. I don't know. She said they might test me by like putting me in a room and making like putting me to sleep and watching my heart for like a couple hours and see what happens. Which, well, I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna say this. Spoiler alert. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the doctors are, but my heart's probably gonna be just fine. Hopefully it's gonna be just fine, you know? Hopefully. Because I don't want to sit around on my fucking ass for 12 hours just to tell my parents I told you so. I just want this to be over and want it to be done so I can enjoy the bussin' ass Monster. And this was all worth it to drink fucking Monster. I don't care what you say, what did you do, that Monster was worth it, bro. It was absolutely bussin'. But when I get clears up, when I get the go ahead, yeah, man, you can drink that, you know, I don't mind. I got a small feeling that my parents are still gonna be stupid and gonna be like, no, you can't drink it, you know, bad for you. You know, you went to the hospital and they said you're fine, you can't drink it, you're young. Like, oh my god, that's stupid shit. So hopefully, my mom isn't a fucking bitch and basically banned me from drinking that shit. I don't fucking care, dude. To be honest, I was just drinking in secret. Like, I honestly couldn't give a shit about heart problems. Like, heart problems don't even mess down, fucking. But I don't think one monster per week could really hurt. Like, I'm gonna die totally, man. That's what I'm telling the doctor. This one monster every single week gonna really kill me and cause heart problems, and it's gonna be the end of the world, and I'm not even gonna. So that seems to be what my mom's telling me. Well, basically, to emphasize or to tell you what my mom says, she's saying that my heart is accelerating, but I try to tell her that it's accelerating because I'm exercising a lot and because I'm doing that. It normally does that, and because of all that shit. So I had an irregular fucking heartbeat for like an hour or some shit, and the doctor was concerned. So once I get that checked out, because I probably do have heart problems, like I said, then we'll see what happens from there. I mean, to be completely honest, dude, I feel like, what is it? When they figure that shit out, they're probably gonna tell me to exercise more, to go outside more. Which is probably fucking true. Or whatever the fuck. So, I'm gonna have to touch some more fucking grass because I'm so virgin in every fucking video game, dude, that I literally have to go outside and touch some grass or else I'm gonna start fucking having heart problems, bro. Like, imagine being that fucking virgin at a goddamn game. Like, you're such a virgin at a game. Do you have to go outside and touch some grass so you don't die from fucking heart problems, bro? I swear to God, dude. Like, dude, I'll honestly kill myself if I'm that fucking virgin. I have to go outside and touch some grass, bro. There's probably people that are more virgin like me, but I'm probably the most virgin on my fucking team. Like, to be completely honest, man, there's no sport that I really want to play besides like baseball, which is hella fun to play, but I don't want to just spend my time just outside being a fucking, like, I don't want to become a Chad, you know what I'm saying? Never in my life will I want to become one of those fucking PTV chads that just tries their asses off in every sport, gets picked by every coach, and does all that shit. If I could play sports in the future, like, I'm talking, like, what is it, like I get offered to play sports for this amount of time, you have this amount of practice, I'll do it for fun, but I'll be done with that because, you know, I'm good. I don't really like sports like that. I'm not a chad. Not the slightest bit. But hopefully this stupid ass drinking monster show trying to kill me is because monster's busted. And yes, motherfucker, I will fight for survival to have a can of monster. Because no one in this fucking world is gonna ever stop me from drinking that bussin' ass monster. But anyway, let's change the subject for a bit to other things. No. Keep on talking about that shit, I guess. Let's. Same shit happened today. As I said, didn't get enough water. Didn't follow the schedule that usually I kind of follow. Kind of round rules for. What do I do before PE, which is, I forgot it. Oh yeah, like 9 hours of sleep, go to sleep early, yeah, it's kind of good. And, staying hydrated, brothers. Oh, there's a kid here. You know, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this, and you guys are probably thinking I'm taking it way too personally. But I don't know, dude. It's just like this. But anyway, as I said, when my sister did that, oh bitch, you don't get the UAV, loser. Anyway, anyways, as I was saying, my sister, I don't know why, but she tends to treat me like shit. Not really like that, but kind of gives me the stink eye, and, you know, you can just tell when she, I don't know, she's treating me like shit. But she likes to do that a lot for some reason, which is kind of fucking annoying. Always gives me attitude about nothing. I feel like she always tends her anger on me for some fucking reason. I don't know if I'm taking it too serious, but I'll be honest. I feel like she found an excuse to take a monster and snitched on me. I don't know if it's because she cares about my health or some shit like that. Which if she does, I understand.
Enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cache.
I'll be honest. If she really cared, you know, I mean, about my health, I feel like she'd be like, yeah, this is your last monster, you know, you're never gonna have it. I'm pretty sure one monster is not gonna help. Just enjoy it and be done drinking this shit for now because you're getting tested. And I would understand, you know. And I just think, yeah, that's my sister. Change, I guess. But nah, she wants to give me attitude, treat me like I'm a little boy, and all that shit. And then snitch on me and shit. It's just kind of like annoying. Not really like annoying, but like kind of pisses me off. Not really, but why though? I don't know. But hopefully Javier comes in clutch and gives me a fucking just one last energy drink to enjoy. I'm done. But that's all I want, man. One last energy drink to enjoy. One last hoot in the hallway, though. One last hoot in a hallway. And I'm done drinking that shit. Or a bit. And I'm gonna go to the doctor and they're gonna tell me that nothing's wrong with me. And then I'll be good. I'll be clear to drink the bussin' ass monster. But I won't forget. Oh shit, the audacity of my sister. Take that shit. I'm still kinda salty about that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I don't know, dude.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dude, to be honest, man, I feel like my sister stopped acting like a bitch because I do nothing to her.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
For some reason, she has the bonus. For some reason, it's just stupid, annoying. There's no reason to act like a bitch around me. Like problems in your life that I have nothing to do with at all, which might be the case. But we'll see how it goes. As I said, I don't know the full context of, you know, or some shit, or she's just acting like a bitch. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see. It reminds me of what is it? Basically a saying about this farmer who got bad luck instead of getting good luck. Life is just kind of random, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, best case scenario, you know, doctors tell me I'm just fine, you know, I don't have any heart problems, I'm fine to drink Monster, whatever. Worst case, I have a rare disease that only if you drink energy drinks and have too much caffeine, you will fucking die, so I can't drink caffeine because you're also gonna die. Which probably isn't true. I mean, what are the odds? But at the same time, dude, I'd be kind of ironic if I do go there and that is true. It'd be a hell of a story to tell. For the most part. But hopefully, this frenzy of drinking something or not drinking ends. Because I would just want to go back and do some monster, brother. Let's change the subject for a bit. And let's, I don't know, talk about something else. You know what, to be completely honest, I might just release a story time about all the monster friends. Just a story time about it. Probably am. Because they're nice and easy. But, honest to God, school has been nothing but usual, pretty much. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be, this is basically, today was my last day of school. I think I have the decision to go on Friday, which I'm not. I'm probably just gonna stay and fucking, what is it? Just do school on Friday and just do whatever. And I'm gonna be done at school, and I could just chill and do whatever, and, you know, bleed my eyes out. Here's one thing I'm gonna say for sure: I'm not gonna be fun on a bedtime because my mom thinks I have heart problems. I don't care who the fuck you are, it's my son. That's what I tell my parents. If they're worrying about me staying up too late because whatever the fuck, I'm gonna just tell it how it is. Look, it's my summer. Which means this is the only fucking month, you know, in time where I can enjoy my life for 2 months. So shut the fuck up and let me enjoy my summer for 2 months. And if they take that away from me, I'm just gonna hate my parents for the rest of my fucking life. For ruining a time where I can enjoy my life. Like, honest to God, dude, my parents can ban me from, having Monster. Because it's not that serious. But if they take away my freedom to enjoy my summer, I hate it. I'll never forgive my parents for that. Ever. Not in a million billion fucking years will I ever enjoy my ever fucking forgive my parents. Honestly. Dude, I'll make sure they know that, man. I'll make sure they know I fucking hate them for the rest of their fucking life. Doing that terrible man.
Enemy soldier incoming.
God damn it, he fucking died. But any fucking way, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna take a break off of Rust for like 3 days. This is my second day playing a different game. Because, well, to be honest, it's honest to God good to take a break from Rust for just a little bit. Because, Rust for just a little. Alright, well, I just reclipped this. Anyway. It's fun to take a break from Rust because you get fed up with all those door camping fucking, you know, full metal AK spamming faggots. I'm gonna enjoy life as it is for these, you know, last 3 days, and when it's Friday, it's time. It's time to play Rust and post a video. I'm currently working on a video, and let me tell you, when people say that editing takes hours to complete, then believe them, because I was editing for a solid hour and got a couple things done. Because to be honest, editing does take hours and hours and hours. I'll say to properly edit like a full video, it'll take you like a good fucking day. Like, you're gonna have to work like 6 hours every day to fucking edit that shit. Just pain in your ass. Sometimes it's just figuring out how to do shit, and other times it's well, doing it yourself, and it's just time consuming. Cause you gotta be creative, and at the same time you gotta get it done, or else you're never gonna get it done. And it's kind of hard to do that, but you'll probably enjoy editing, and those 6 hours fly by pretty fucking quickly. Personally, I enjoy editing as it is. I like editing videos and shit, and personally my own videos. And you're gonna see the amount of garbage I can post on YouTube. And we'll see the amount of fucking hate I can get. Which is probably a lot, but I don't fucking care, man.